It's Keith, and we're back with another new comic book day. And as you can see, got a slight stack, slight little haul, nothing too crazy. Just want to catch up on some, series that I've been really interested about, and got some trades here. So, just to start, we got Superman issue number 23. Now, this has been really good so far. Of course, everyone's talking about Dan Moira on the art, but the story is also really solid. We got this futuristic Doomsday here. Can't wait to see how the story continues. Up next, we have Iron Man, number 5. This is really good with the whole Roxa and war situation. I'm really enjoying it. Seeing Iron Man kind of build himself up. He has to start from the bottom. He can't use those old suits anymore, at least for right now. So seeing him kind of work with scraps, always interesting. But of course, the most important thing and the most popular thing, Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, this is issue number 14, right? Yeah, issue number 14. And this has been such a great run by Jonathan Hickman. Honestly, this is going to go down in history probably, as long as he nails the landing whenever he, stops writing. But it's really good. And the last issue was crazy. So I'm already knowing this is going to be a really good follow-up. Then we have Justice League Unlimited, number 4. This has been an okay run. Nothing too crazy. I do love the art, so I've just been kind of picking up and reading it along the way. So yeah, just looking forward to seeing kind of how the story progresses. Then we have another one in the Marvel Ultimate Universe, the Ultimates, issue number 8. I'm pretty behind on this. I think issue number 8, this might be the most recent issue. Honestly, not sure. I had to pick this up just because it's a really good series. I've just been kind of slacking on it, so I'm going to go ahead and read this. And our one trade is Rogue Sun, and this is over at Image Comics, and it's in that massive universe. So if you're familiar with Radiant Sun, Radiant Pink, all those other Radiants, this is also in that same universe. I love Radiant Black, love that universe so far, so gotta follow up and see what is Rogue Sun talking about. But yeah, that's the comics that we have so far. I'm gonna go ahead and read these, check them out, see how it's going, and I'll be back with a follow up. All right, so I just got done reading Ultimate Spider-Man, and this is peak. Like, bro, every issue gets better. I don't know how Jonathan Hickman does it, but this whole Craven arc has been really good. And man, did it end in a crazy note. Now, I'm not going to leave any spoilers. So if you're interested in reading it, I won't spoil it for you. I'm just saying that it takes some really crazy turns. And yeah, wasn't expecting that. But this has been really good. Like, Ultimate Spider-Man is peak. And I want to take the second half of this video to kind of talk about Spider-Man as a character in general. Now, Spider-Man comics have, for better or for worse, kind of been in the gutter for a long time now. And there have been some hits. There's been a lot of misses lately. I feel like Ultimate Spider-Man has kind of revolutionized that. Just the Ultimate Universe in general is kind of just reamping Marvel in a degree. Like, Marvel comics have been okay across the board, but this Ultimate Universe has been really good. I mean, from Ultimate Black Panther, Spider-Man, Ultimate Wolverine that just came out with issue 2 is really good. The Ultimate series, everything has been solid so far. And it leads me to question, like, how far they're going to go with this new Ultimate Universe. We know it's going to culminate into some type of event that's going to bring in, the larger known 616 Marvel Universe. But I really hope that they continue to allow series like Ultimate Black Panther and Spider-Man especially just continue to run. Of course, Hickman isn't going to be on it forever, so I'm just curious on how long he's going to be, behind the reins of this series. But man, it's been really good, and honestly, it kind of reminds me of the old Marvel Ultimate Universe. Like, of course, the era of Peter Parkers are a lot different. We're talking about this Peter Parker is a 30-year-old man versus teenage high school Peter Parker back then. But just the way that the stories are developing these characters with a lot of different twists for sort of like the iconic villains and heroes that we're used to is really solid. And something that I really love about this series is that they aren't afraid to explore Peter's relationship with his family. Like, one thing a lot of fans have a lot of issues with nowadays about Spider-Man is, of course, the whole Mary Jane and Peter situation, how they're off and on again, and now they're seemingly off forever. But of course, being comics, they'll find some way to tie those two in together in a relationship again. But it's kind of the fact that Marvel editorial seems to be afraid of giving Peter relationships, which is kind of odd. They'll kind of hint it, tease it, and then just take it away just as abruptly. But in this universe, we have a Spider-Man with a family who's trying to keep them safe while also continue to be a hero. And I like the fact that his family is very supportive of him in this role. And just the fact that you can see how having a family strives Spider-Man to do things that he's never done before. and puts him in situations that we've never really had to experience with Spider-Man. It brings a whole new territory for the character, and I'm loving it. So if you haven't been reading Ultimate Spider-Man, what are you doing? You need to go out and get this now. But on a serious note, like really, like go ahead and get Spider-Man as soon as possible. This is a really great series, and I can't wait to see where this all ends up. So yeah, go ahead and get this at every local comic book shop, Amazon, in stock trades, organic price books, wherever you buy your comics or wherever you don't buy your comics. Go there and buy Ultimate Spider-Man. Seriously, it's that good.